Jamie Lee Curtis. I know you're a big Halloween fan.
Yeah, well, I was.
No, you're still a big Halloween fan.
I was until Halloween Ends came out.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of True Lies, man. I love True Lies, the movie.
The Last Jedi of Halloween movies, yeah.
That last Halloween movie was
dog shit.
Awful.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Terrible.
She was in it. Well,
she was in it.
The virtue signaling of Hollywood, man. I'm so tired of it. You know, and Dennis Quaid, who's from out here in Houston, he's making a push, man, to make Texas the film capital of the world. This story here with Jamie Lee Curtis is a prime example why I'm against that right here. Look at this. Jamie Lee Curtis proclaims, "I will protect trans kids." Yeah. Now, if you ask anybody 5 years ago, a trans kid, what is that? Nobody would have any idea. I believe this stuff is manufactured. There's a push for this.
There's a blatant agenda here. Blatant.
Look at this here. This is what she posted, I guess it's Instagram right here. "I will say gay and I will protect trans kids." Referring to Ron DeSantis in Florida, that these leftists have just deemed, you know, don't say gay. It has nothing to do with that. It is parental rights. And you shouldn't be pushing this stuff in the classroom. You're supposed to be learning the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, how to read and write. But I will protect trans kids. What do you think of this, Rhodes?
Once again, why are we talking about sexuality involving children?
Exactly.
Why is this an agenda? Why is this on a priority scale for anybody? Anybody with any lucid mindset at all? Why are you worried about this? If a kid ends up gay when they're 24 years old, okay, but you are trying to push kids towards an alternative lifestyle. You are.
Yeah, this is indoctrination, man.
And what it seems like is there's a real agenda to attempt to manufacture a whole lot of gay ass kids out there. I mean, just being honest. Okay? And you know the one thing we haven't brought up here? We know if all these kids end up wrapping their arms around any lifestyle that involves the alphabet community, we have not brought up the fact that guess what those kids will end up being at 18 years old? They will be Democratic voters.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's something we have not talked about here. Okay.
And not only that, sterilize at that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's another good point. They want everybody to be gray. Everybody to be gray. Everybody to be exactly the same. Nobody is to push back on anything. Fall in line, vote Democrat, because we have lost sight of that. We're talking about our kids and all this other stuff as we should, but that is the direction these people will ultimately vote, and these leftists know that.
Yeah.
They do. You will end up voting for the Democratic Party.
And it's a shame, man, that they're trying to use kids to do this at that. I mean, it's just crazy, man, that they want to do this.
Think about everything that's in play these days. We want to get rid of your Second Amendment rights. We want to decriminalize criminal activity. We want to allow everybody in from whatever country they decide they want to saunter in from. We want to poison your children with this mindset. I mean, think about this. Again, all the while trying to retrieve your gun rights away.
Yep.
I'm just making you aware of that, folks. taking away your ability to defend yourself if need be at some point. They want you neutered or spayed is what they want. Fall in line. Line up. Man, like a sheep. That's what they're looking for here. I'm just being honest. Right? It's part of it we don't talk about that much. But you're trying to manufacture. It's like, well, if we can get to the kids, we know we are manufacturing a leftist in training. And then we can just roll in any kind of agendas we want because politically they'll support us.